You don't need a $500 3D printer to get impressive prints in 2026. I tested 5 budget machines to see which ones actually deliver and which ones are just cheap for a reason. Let's find out which 3D printer gives you the most for your money. At number 5, Creality Ender 3. If you're entering 3D printing for the first time, simplicity can be more valuable than having every advanced feature imaginable. That's where the Creality Ender 3 continues to make sense. It offers a straightforward platform that lets beginners learn how FDM printing actually works without requiring a huge investment. Its 220 by 220 by 250 millimeter build volume is enough for everyday models, functional parts, classroom projects, and smaller prototypes. The heated bed can reach 100 degrees C in around 5 minutes, which helps improve adhesion and reduce problems caused by warping. Another useful feature is the resume printing function. If the power suddenly disappears during a long job, the printer can continue from where it stopped instead of starting over. It certainly isn't the fastest or most automated printer here, but that's partly the appeal. The Ender 3 gives beginners a simple, affordable way to understand the fundamentals of 3D printing while still producing useful results. At number 4, ELEGOO Neptune 3 Pro. The ELEGOO Neptune 3 Pro takes the basic budget printer formula and adds several features that make everyday printing considerably easier. With a 225 by 225 by 280 millimeter build area, it provides a little more vertical space while remaining compact enough for a home workspace. One of its biggest advantages is the 36-point automatic bed leveling system. Instead of constantly trying to compensate for an uneven build plate manually, the printer can measure the surface and make adjustments to improve the first layer. The dual-geared direct drive extruder provides controlled filament feeding and works with materials including PLA, TPU, PETG, and ABS. Its SUS 303 stainless steel construction is designed for durability, while the dual Z-axis lead screws help maintain consistent movement throughout taller prints. ELEGOO also equipped the machine with a redesigned hot end featuring a titanium throat tube, brass nozzle, aluminum heatsink, and cooling fan. That combination helps manage heat and reduce extrusion problems during longer jobs. You also get filament runout detection and power loss recovery, two features that become especially valuable when a print takes several hours. For beginners who want something easy to operate but don't want to immediately outgrow their first printer, the Neptune 3 Pro strikes a very appealing balance between simplicity, capability, and price. At number 3, Artillery Sidewinder X2. Sometimes the biggest limitation of a budget printer isn't print quality, it's simply the amount of space available for your models. The Artillery Sidewinder X2 addresses that with a substantial 300 by 300 by 400 millimeter build volume, giving you dramatically more room than many entry-level machines. That extra capacity makes it useful for large prototypes, props, functional components, and models that would otherwise have to be divided into several pieces. The Sidewinder X2 uses a Titan-style direct drive extruder, making filament control more consistent and allowing it to work effectively with flexible materials. Its dual Z-axis screw arrangement also helps keep the gantry stable, particularly when printing taller objects. Automatic bed leveling simplifies setup, while the heated glass platform can reach 110 degrees Celsius in roughly 2 minutes, helping improve adhesion with suitable materials. Another area where this printer stands out is operation. Its 32-bit silent motherboard and quiet stepper drivers are designed to keep mechanical noise down, which is particularly useful if your printer sits in a room where you spend a lot of time. There's also power loss recovery and filament runout detection, so interruptions don't necessarily mean losing an entire print. If your priority is maximum build space without immediately moving into expensive professional equipment, the Sidewinder X2 remains an interesting large format choice. At number 2, Creality Ender 3 S1. The Creality Ender 3 S1 is where the budget category starts feeling considerably more sophisticated. Rather than relying entirely on manual adjustments, it brings several convenience features that make the printing process much less demanding. The machine provides a 220 by 220 by 270 millimeter build volume and uses CR Touch automatic bed leveling, helping establish a more consistent printing surface. That alone can make a noticeable difference for beginners who are still learning how to achieve reliable first layers. Its dual-gear direct-drive extruder provides strong filament feeding and is rated for an 80N feeding force. It can work with materials including PLA, PETG, ABS, and TPU, giving you considerably more flexibility than a printer designed exclusively around basic PLA. The dual Z-axis screws help maintain stable movement, while the removable spring steel build plate makes finished prints easier to release. Creality also includes power loss recovery and a filament runout sensor, both of which are useful when you're dealing with longer projects. With printing speeds reaching 200 millimeters per second, a silent mainboard, and a frame that arrives around 96% pre-assembled, the Ender 3 S1 manages to combine a relatively easy setup with a feature set that feels much more advanced than its price category suggests. For makers who want their first printer to remain useful as their skills improve, this is one of the more compelling options in the lineup. At number 1, Anycubic Kobra S1. If the previous printers are about affordability and practicality, the Anycubic Kobra S1 takes things in a much more performance-focused direction. Its Core XY architecture is designed around a rigid motion system, while the dual-motor setup helps keep movement stable at extremely high speeds. The headline number is impressive. The Kobra S1 can reach speeds of up to 600 millimeters per second under suitable conditions. That means this isn't simply an entry-level machine with a few convenience features. It is designed to significantly shorten printing times while maintaining controlled movement. Automatic leveling comes through ELEGOO 3.0, with Z-axis compensation helping simplify the calibration process. The full metal hot end can reach 320 degrees Celsius, while the heated bed reaches up to 120 degrees Celsius, opening the door to materials such as PLA, ABS, PETG, TPU, and ASA. Different nozzle sizes ranging from 0.2 to 0.8 millimeters also let you choose between finer detail and faster material deposition. And if you want to experiment with multicolor projects, the Anycubic Kobra S1 can work with Anycubic's Ace Pro upgrade system. What makes it especially interesting is that it brings high-speed Core XY printing into a price range that is far more accessible than many professional machines. For someone who wants modern features, aggressive printing speeds, material flexibility, and the potential for multicolor projects, the Anycubic Kobra S1 is the most ambitious printer in this group. So, you don't need to spend a fortune to get great 3D prints. Pick the printer that fits your needs, and you can start creating without breaking the bank. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.